Now you see something? You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said no. I said I pulled into the garage
You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said, wait a minute.
So Sauce Walker, aka Albert Wilson, basically just caught a body last night.
Hey man, I really ain't want to speak on this shit, but I know it's too many young black kings and young kings out there that's being misled and misguided wrong, learning half of the game and not the whole game. So y'all need to learn from this experience that I went to tonight, because being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs in America, and there's a lot of young men out here that want to do this shit, but don't know everything that come with it. But I want to speak on this part right here, understand this. Everybody don't go. Everybody don't go and everybody ain't going, and I'm one of them people that's not going. So unfortunately tonight somebody lost their life for doing something stupid. And I don't know how it happened or what was going on, but I really would like all the young black men around here to learn before all the tabloids and the bullshit and the fake stories get out there. I want y'all to learn from this experience. And I'm still standing here 10 toes down, all my jewelry and everything that I worked hard for. I don't want you to go through these dumbass situations for doing something stupid that somebody taught you or led you to do, that you can go be a king, you can go be LeBron James, you can go be a lawyer, you can go be Sauce Walker. But understand this, but being this shit right here, you can live better.
And he went live right after, trying to explain his side of the story. Basically saying that the guy that he killed was trying to rob him of his chain, so he had to kill him. And this happened late last night in LA. So it's like, I'm not sure how the stand your ground law is down there. I know in Florida, if you kill somebody in self-defense, you get away with it. But in LA, I don't know how the law is down there. So dude might still be facing time. Because now it's his story against a dead man's story. And you know how that goes. If there's no witnesses to back up what he was saying, dude is going to be in trouble. It don't matter if he goes live or whatever he did trying to explain himself, basically trying to justify the killing, right? He's good. The only good thing he did was stand on the scene, right? He stayed on the scene and basically wait for the cops to get there and allow them to listen to his side of the story. And they didn't arrest him. So they basically kind of believe him for now, of course. But you know how that goes. Eventually, they're going to investigate, look in the cameras, the footages and everything that they have, any evidence they have in place, and talk to witnesses, and basically trying to figure out what really happened, because now all we know is his words and nobody else's. So the guy who he killed is dead. So we can't hear his side of the story. We don't know if he was really trying to rob the guy or not. So now it's just him basically going on a rant on live, right? Basically saying how the guy messed up his shoes, which is kind of like, fucked up, by the way. You just killed somebody and you worrying about your shoes at that time. Dude got blood on dude got the guy's blood on his shoes and on his clothes and on his face and stuff. And he's over here on live talking about it like it's all good. Like, oh, I mean, listening to him, I can hear the panicking in his voice because he's really scared. He thinks he's gonna go to jail for this. So he's trying to basically tell the world that I'm innocent. Don't arrest me. I'm innocent, right? I had nothing to do with this. Dude trying to rob me, so I had to kill him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at this point, bro, it's just you and nobody else's. Because now it's like the cops and police, they already heard your story. So basically what they're going to try to do now is basically trying to figure out if anybody else saw what happened. If there was cameras on the scene, if anybody witnessed the whole thing, if anything that says otherwise, basically, because you can't go to trial against yourself. So the cops has to basically found a voice for that dead man who he just killed, by the way. And it's a fucked up situation, man. I know in LA, man, it's pretty rough out there, man. Dudes are always trying to rob somebody for their chain. These gangs over there, man, they're not playing. They always trying to rob someone. They really going after every rapper. Like, not that long ago, Kodak was shot in LA, almost lost his life. So I mean, it's pretty wild in LA, but I don't know why rappers keep going to LA, man. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy. I think he was in LA for the game last night, the LA Rams, and the Buffalo Bills. So I guess after the game, he probably went to an event, and this all happened right after the event. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta avoid these things, man. If you a rapper, man, if you got a lot of jewelries on you, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of LA, man. Don't at least if you're going to a place where you don't know anyone, don't wear that shit, man. Keep that shit at home. Tuck that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody will test you. If no, that basically allegedly that's what he's saying happened. Dude was trying to snatch his $200,000 chain or whatever it was, and thankfully he had a pistol on him or whatever, and he had to defend himself. And that's his story. We don't know anybody else's story but his for now, right? So basically, and for some of you guys who don't know who that guy is, Sauce Walka, right? He's a rapper. You know, he's still, well, they still label him as a rapper. I don't think he's a rapper anymore because he hasn't rapped or make any songs in a while now. You know, these days he's been on OnlyFans and then basically doing porn and shit with his girlfriend, and that's where he gets most of his money from. So they still label him as a rapper. I guess that's what he used to be, but they still label him as one. So that's the case, and he has a few songs. He never really had a hit song, so he's not really that popular when it comes to music. But as far as trolling people and being online talking mad shit, that's who he is. You know, that he's always bragging about something or dissing somebody online. That's where all his fame basically came from. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all might not know who he is, but if you spend a lot of time on the internet, you will know who this guy is. And he lives on the internet basically. And for him to go live only fits his character. You know, that's who he is. That's what he does. You know, going live after killing someone, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? Record the evidence and wait for the cops to get there and explain your story. You ain't gotta go live and tell the world about it. I mean, I don't know what the point of that was. You know, I guess he's trying to go. I mean, he's always trying to do anything to go viral. I guess that's his viral moment at that time. You know, he had to take a, he had to fucking shine. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, here's my chance to shine. Let me get my OnlyFans up. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his subscriptions up. So he went live immediately and basically trying to explain everything that happened, which was kind of crazy. Like, dude got there's a dead body right next to you. You know what I'm saying? And I think half his video was kind of like, and half of his video was deleted, by the way, because he was showing the guy he just killed. And they basically had to take that down and basically go with the censored version of it and kept that on. Dude was reckless, man. Dude was fucking reckless as hell, man. You can't just go online after you kill somebody, man. You can't go live and because there's kids watching you. There's people. There's all sorts of people watching this shit. You get what I'm saying? So for him to go live only shows you exactly who the guy is. That's his character. You know, that's what he does. You know, he loves attention, and that's what he did at that moment. And I kind of feel bad because it's like that dude who just killed, man, has a family, man. I don't know what the guy. Like I said, it's alleged. You know. The guy, he said the guy was trying to rob him. So all that shit is alleged. So you don't really know whether the guy was really trying to rob him or the guy was really trying to fight him for something he said. Because this guy has beef out there. You know, a lot of people don't like him. You know what I'm saying? He been talking reckless to a lot of people. It might be somebody that he don't like or don't like each other, whatever it is. And then an altercation started. And then he put out a pistol and shot the guy because he didn't want to fight. That could have been it. You know, once that happened, immediately he gonna say the guy was trying to rob him just to get off because he ain't getting away with it. You know, he's famous and shit, and people see him shoot the guy, they might be like, oh shit, and then he had to come up with something, right? And then say what he said. Oh, he was trying to rob me, so I had to kill the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And for now, they kind of believe him. Well, they didn't arrest him, so they kind of like believe him basically. Eventually, the cops will find out what really happened, and once they do, he's either gonna be acquitted or locked up for 25 to life. You know how that goes. So, man, it's crazy, man. Dude just can't go live like that. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy how somebody can just kill somebody and be like, oh shit, let me go live. You know, it's like, dude, what is wrong with you, man? It's like it's like the one of the craziest moments of your life. And first thing you think about, let me go viral. Let me go viral. Like, dude, what is wrong with you, man? Like, there's a dead body right next to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's give him CPR. Let's try to revive him. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to save his life. Because, you know what I'm saying? Even if you shot the man, you know you didn't really mean to kill him. You know what I'm saying? He did something reckless and you pull out your pistol and defended yourself. But at the same time, you're like, okay, let's try to save him, right? And the kid that he shot was a young cat too. You know what I'm saying? Dude was like 40 years old, and he just shot a young kid and act like nothing happened. You know, kids do stupid shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just because he was trying to do what he was trying to do, doesn't mean that his life was meant to be taken for it. You know what I'm saying? Some people make mistakes, man. It's like live and learn, right? Not die and learn. At the end of the day, man, I hope everything comes to a conclusion where the evidence shows that either he was right or the other guy was right, and a closure comes to this. Because I know the family of that kid that did that is gonna want to ask, is gonna want answers, basically, because they won't believe that he really was trying to. I mean, you know how that goes. My baby don't never done nothing crazy like that. He's not the type of person to rob somebody, so they're gonna be saying all that stuff, right? Yeah, you guys be careful, man. If you out in LA, man, anything can go down, man. Just be careful out there, man. Just don't be too flashy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of gangs in LA, man. Anybody can touch you at any moment. So don't be too flashy. Don't walk around like you own the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in your lane, man, and do your thing, man. And just stay safe out there, guys, man. Peace.